Good morning and welcome back to Kenny's tool review. I'm going to do an update on the Hercules. Some stuff I missed when I did my first video. It's my most viewed video, so I'll leave a link or a tag in this video so you can go watch it if you haven't already. Very impressed with the Hercules line. I beat the living crap out of these, which is, I believe, the exact words I used the first video. This one here, I forgot to mention first video, I put a lift down on this thing and it was fine. I had it over here on the ground, perfectly lined up with the lift arm, and I put a car down and all I did was eject the battery out. I don't know why, with the pressure putting it down on here, this thing, and the battery came off, and the impact is perfectly fine. As you can see, it's got a lot of scars on it from dropping it, what have you. This thing is a flipping tank, all right? And the batteries are the strongest batteries I've ever used. They seem to take a beating. I haven't broken one yet. My boss has gone through a number of Milwaukee batteries, both genuine and crappy Chinese brands. This drill, it's pretty much time to go. I think you'll notice that I'm missing the 1/2 inch that was all messed up here at the bottom. That one finally, well, I shouldn't say it broke, because it didn't break. It was still working when I threw it out. I was done with fixing it and I needed to go get a new one. But this drill was the first Hercules thing I bought. This is what turned me on to them. I got this for my house long time ago, and then it moved its way here. After I traded all my Snap-on stuff. The only thing about this one is the chuck is bad now. It loosens up all the time, so you have to continuously tighten it, and no matter how hard you tighten it, it always seems to come loose. But like I said, this is like the first generation. It even came with the first generation battery, so I mean it's quite a lot, many years old. It's over 5 years old at least, and I beat the living piss out of it. Throw it around, do what have you, drill things until the thing was smoking. It was smoking out of here one day. I was drilling for so long with no brakes, and the thing was smoking. It still works great, perfectly fine, no problems. I don't usually do as much drilling as I did on that day, so I tend to not need it as much. This thing, my boss bought me this, the brushless die grinder. It's kind of big and cumbersome, but I use this thing a lot now. One thing I'll say about this, if you're going to use any sort of wire wheel, as you can see, it says max 4,500 RPMs. I don't know what this spins at, but make sure you want to get one that spins at a high RPM and that's as balanced as you can. Some of the brands of wire wheels, if you buy the cheaper ones, this thing will turn into your mom's best friend, because it'll vibrate out of your hands if there's any sort of unbalanced wire wheel in it. Obviously use some safety glasses with the wire wheels, because you could get some stuff in your eyes big time. Right now I have a diamond wheel on it. This is what I use to clean rotors and stuff and get in small areas, whatnot. It's got the nice flat part on the top. It's got a little bit on the bottom so you can pull towards you. I can also use this cutting wheel if you wanted to. It's kind of thick for a cutting wheel and it takes longer, but these diamonds never come off. These things will last forever. The last one I had, it still has diamonds on it, just it bent just ever so slightly. Right here it bent. And so when it was spinning, it was wobbling a little bit and kind of sucked, so I had to get a new one. These, you know, as far as battery ratchets go, they're fine. There's nothing special about them. You know, they're not the greatest. They're not the worst. They work perfectly fine. They have plenty of power for a battery ratchet. Now, mind you, this is not going to break things free unless you're like neutral dropping it onto something, but they're not supposed to, as any of the other brands will tell you. Same thing with Snap-on. I don't know, I'd assume Mac or any of the other ones have them too. Milwaukee, whatever. If it's not an impacting battery ratchet, it's not going to break stuff free. You can just put it on the bolt and then break it free like a ratchet, because this also ratchets, as you can see. I can turn it backwards so it ratchets the same as a regular ratchet. My finger's not strong enough to do the 1/4 inch, I guess. But they ratchet. Like I said in the previous video, these 4 amp hour batteries are pretty much necessary. Someone went in the comments of the last video, said that they have a 12 volt drill, which I have the 20 volt, so different drill. And that they did a whole bunch of stuff and it was great. So, but just be word of the wise, the batteries are the thing, and that's why I like Harbor Freight so much, because you don't have to get what is in the kit. You can pick whatever battery you want. You could pick the 4 amp hour special battery. This is the extra performance battery, or you can just go get a 2.5 amp hour 20 volt lithium, or and then I think they only have 2 options for the 12 volt. I might be wrong, but you get to pick your own battery. You get to pick how many batteries. You can go get more batteries if you want to. You can get a double charger if you want to. You can get a single charger if you want to, and you can get it all on a bundle deal. It's not like you're not getting a deal either. Anyone out there thinks they are. If you buy one of these tools and a battery, you get like either a charger for free or battery for free. They have that at the store, but if you're buying them where you normally would have them in a group, you're gonna get the deal. So don't think you're not. And like I said, as far as tools go, I've heard people have great luck with the Bauer. I bought the top of the line because I wanted to see how good it was, and I use these all day long, every day, no problem. And as you can see, I beat the living crap out of them. I traded in all my Snap-on stuff for these. Well, not for these. I traded them in, and then I went and got them. And I have no regrets. Any of you Snap-on lovers out there, you can kiss my ass, because this is way more powerful than my Snap-on was. And to upgrade to the brushless, high torque Snap-on's best blah blah blah, I needed to sign my kid's life away, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that for big purchases, especially when all of their electric stuff comes from the same place that this stuff comes from. It all comes from China or Taiwan. So you can, it's not like their wrench set, you know. I bought these wrench sets before Icon came out with their tooth ones. So I'm no fanboy. I just needed the teeth at the time. No one else had them besides Snap-on when I bought them. You can see here I have the gear wrench. So like I'm no Snap-on fanboy. I bought this thing and I kind of regretting it. Got on a deal. It was probably like $300 something bucks. I don't know why the hell I bought it. I could have got a brand off Amazon for nothing that works just as well, that I will also not use just as much. So your dollar goes farther with this stuff. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and have a great day.